Welcome back everyone to another Robo review. Today I'm bringing you a review on another Android TV box. This time it's an Android 5.1 S905 quad-core Amlogic running 2 GB of RAM, 8 GB ROM, Bluetooth 4.0, and this is going to be the box to run your 1080p, your 4K, your 3D videos. It also comes with a mini wireless keyboard and mouse combo. It's got the touchpad and mini keyboard on it. So really quick, want to go over with you the device itself before we get into a demonstration of the OS. So starting with the back, we have your HDMI port, your gigabit LAN, your AV audio in, your power in, your Wi-Fi antenna, 2 USB ports on the side, OTG slot for your micro SD if you need to reprogram it or want to charge from it, and a micro SD slot. So there's also a normal remote control that comes with it. That's this guy right here. Very nice. Much larger size than some of the other ones I've seen in the past. So anyhow, I will be back with you all here in a minute, and we will do a demonstration of the OS and running Kodi. See you in a minute. Welcome back to part 2 of the review. Here I am going to show you the OS interface that comes with this smart TV box. I am very impressed with the OS that they started putting on here. I really like this a lot, mainly because it focuses around Kodi. Kodi, it to me, is the main reason to own one of these boxes on your TV. And that is right here. This big orange button, easily accessible. There's also a Kodi Updater, so whenever you want to update Kodi, you just click that and it will run through the update and update it for you. Now, the other thing I want to make mention is actually on the remote itself, there is a Kodi button. So very easily, all these buttons are accessible. If you want to get to your apps, you can just hit the apps button, brings up your apps for you. In the apps menu here, you have, your most used apps. This is everything that comes pre-installed. Your Facebook, your Kodi. There's a couple, your Mirrorcast. I'm not sure what Megabox HD is. I'm assuming it's some type of movie streaming. Probably the same with Madro here. You got a movie player, which is, your built-in movie file player. Netflix, Pandora, Google Play, the Play Store, Showbox, I'm assuming that's another streaming service. Skype, which I guess if you wanted to install a camera, you could also use that. Now, I already pre-installed this one as TV Launcher. This is another launcher that I like to use. I found it on the Play Store. You guys, it doesn't come standard with it. It's something I installed myself, so you won't see that there, but you could easily get it if you want it. Now, there's also Twitter installed, and so, there's not a whole lot of bloatware on here, if anything. These are all legitimate apps. You don't have, the fishing game or some Chinese apps that you won't know what they do. This is all stuff that you could actually use. So I'm going to go back here to the main menu. Up here, you got your calendar. You can access your movie. If you hit the clean memory, this will go through and purge your memory of anything that's maybe running in the background that you don't need running. There's also a web browser and the settings. So settings here, this is going to be, your lollipop, settings page here. You can get to, everything's pretty standard here, what you need, configuring your network, your display, your sounds, getting in, installing, uninstalling apps, all very accessible. You can add Bluetooth devices to this if you want. It's got a Bluetooth 4.0. So I'm going to show you really quick here. We're going to get into Kodi, the bread and butter. So it's running Kodi 16, which is Jarvis. Now, the version here, this is just kind of your vanilla version of Kodi. I haven't installed any add-ons, but you can install a plethora of different add-ons. One I really recommend is Fusion TV add-ons. You will find pretty much everything you want there. You can also run a config wizard there that will configure Kodi with all the add-ons, Salts TV, Phoenix, Genesis, all sorts of good add-ons here that you could use for all sorts of streaming. So I don't have that installed right now, but that is easily, you can find a Google document on how to install that if you want to find that. It's the Kodi config wizard. But just going to show you really quick here. I have my own NAS drive hooked up to it. Going to go to my movies folder. And it's thinking about it. It's browsing it over my network. So gonna go through my movies here. Just find something to test. Let's see what we land on. Yeah, we'll go with Dark Knight Rises. So we're gonna launch it here and let's see how it plays. Skip ahead a little bit. All right, now this is really good quality. So this is running at 1080p, but you could do 4K if you wanted to. Skip ahead a little bit more. So plays perfectly, skips around perfectly. Can't ask for too much more here. Trying to find an action scene, but not having too much luck here. So that's Kodi, at least for playing movies here. So that is the main thing you'd be buying something like this for, and I can't recommend it enough. So anyhow, everyone, that's just a quick demonstration. So hopefully you guys found this informative. If you did, you know what, I always appreciate your rating is helpful. Helps me out to help you out. So hope to see you guys in the future. Take care, everyone.